Hey, what's up? This is Marcus with Machine City Audio, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about a couple plugins that Beatskillz has recently released. Now, one of those plugins and the latest release is the Ak9x. And for those who don't know, this is modeled after the Akai S950. Next up, we have the S12x, which is modeled after the SP1200. Now, before I get into the video, I want to talk about the deal that they have going on, and that is the emulation bundle. Now, in this bundle, you're going to get 3 plugins. You're getting the Ak9x, the S12x, and SampleX, all for the price of $59, which is a great deal. Now, on top of that, all the S12x owners, you can upgrade and get the Ak9x for just $15 instead of the full price of $25. Now, $25 ain't a bad deal anyway, but $15 is even sweeter. All right, so let's jump into this video. All right, so first up, we have the S12x, and how I like to use this is either on drums or bass, but for this example, I'm using it on the drum bus. And why not? You know what I'm saying? We all love crunchy, fat, punchy drums, and that's what you're going to get with the S12x. Now, just to go through the controls real quick, you have the destruct, which is going to be that aliasing effect, and this is going to control how much of that you get. You would normally get this on the SP1200 when you start slowing down the samples. That's the effect you would get. You have your high pass and low pass filters, and then for the sample section right here, you have the good and overload. Now, how I like to use it is with the overload, because this is giving you a more aggressive, punchy, really crunchy, kind of compressed sound that you would normally get if you're driving that audio into the converters of the SP1200 machine. So this is emulating that. And then we have your preamp and your drive button, which is really going to get you even more crunch and more punch from the S12x. And then you also have an auto gain feature on here, which is going to stop you from having to go back and forth and, you know, do volume adjustments. All right, so for the examples for the SK12, we're just going to play around with the controls so you can get an idea of how you can tone and shape your sound using all the features on the SK12. All right, so next up we have the Ak9x. And what I like to do with this one is use it on the mix bus sometimes, because this particular piece of hardware, the S950, is known for giving you a nice, rich, warm, thicker sound. And I really think this does good on the mix bus. All right, and again, just to go over the controls, you have your high pass, your low pass filters. Again, you also have the auto gain feature, so you don't have to go back and forth messing with the volume. Then you have your preamp section and mono, stereo, and then you have your sample rate. The sample rate, if you mess around with this, is going to give you more of a lo-fi sound, even more affecting the color of the sound. All right, so just like we did with the SK12 example, we are going to mess around with some of the knobs and do some turning and see what we can come up with. Again, this is on the mix bus, so there's going to be on all the tracks that are playing, and let's see what we can do. That is all I have for you today. Remember, you can get the emulation bundle for just $59, and that includes the S12x, the Ak9x, and SampleX. And you can also upgrade to the Ak9x if you already own the S12x for just $15. Peace until next time.